Hello, 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 beautiful people. So I have promised y'all to give you a video about the benefits of CBD. I've been using CBD for just a little bit now. I don't sell it in any way. For me, as a psychologist, I just want to give people uses for things I find naturally in the environment before people start taking medication or doing any sorts of other things, and just basically what works for me. So CBD has been great for me. I'm a very busy woman, lots going on, and probably my whole life I've had feelings of anxiety and I get overwhelmed really easily and stressed. And so I just have a whole plethora of strategies I've used to kind of get over those feelings and like let them in and then release them and all the different things. And one of those strategies is my use of CBD. So there's some confusion about CBD. I think people are getting a little bit more clear about what it is now, but it is one of the many components of marijuana. There's over 100 chemical compounds of marijuana, and CBD is one. So when people think of weed, they think of getting high, right? So that is THC. So THC is a chemical compound that's psychoactive that makes you high. CBD, which we're talking about today, does not get you high whatsoever. Sorry if it's sad news for some of you, but it does not get you high. Basically, it helps with so many other things, though. It's like super therapeutic. It helps with relieving pain, inflammation of your body. It decreases anxiety. It's actually known to help with seizures. You can take it yourself. You can give it to your pets, your children. There's some precautions when doing so, but my dog particularly, he has a CBD THC combo. It's like 18 to 1, so 18 CBD to 1 THC. Unfortunately, he probably doesn't get high off that either. And in CBD is usually in a carrier oil. So a carrier oil might be coconut oil or hemp seed oil, something like that. So let's talk about the benefits. So first of all, obviously I'm not a trained scientist or any way. This is just my own research, and I took some notes about what I do know about it. So it does help with chronic pain and anxiety. I personally have a lot of pain in my neck, shoulders, back, hips, and stuff. I have arthritis, kind of. I don't even know what it's called, but I was told a long time ago that I have arthritis, and I just get really achy. It helps with that so much. I also take CBD because it helps with just feelings of being overwhelmed. It just keeps me calm and grounded. And but yeah, so the first one, it helps with pain. It relieves pain. So if you have chronic pain, if you that's just like constant, if you have inflammation, which this is a whole other topic, but if you have leaky gut, you probably have inflammation of your body, and CBD helps with inflammation. I can link a article that like really goes into detail if you want. My main thing is that it helps with anxiety and depression. So as a psychologist, like that's really important for me to find natural ways to help people relieve their anxiety and depression. CBD is one, counseling is another, coping strategies is another. Usually they're treated with, pharmaceutical drugs that cause all these other sorts of side effects. There's nothing wrong with you if you do take those drugs. I think those drugs can save lives, but I feel like they're also given out a little more than they need to be without trying other avenues first. And so CBD is like pretty new on the market. It's showing great benefits for people. So it can also help have insomnia. So I might take some in the morning to just kind of help me feel grounded throughout the day. And if you have a trouble sleeping, or if you're a mom where you're just like waking up, like you're so tired all day and you're going to bed and like all these things racing in your mind, having a little bit before bed really helps you relax and sleep better, go to sleep better, and then stay asleep. So, it can also, which I don't know much information about this, but it can also alleviate cancer-related symptoms. It may reduce acne. So some products have CBD as a topical treatment, so it can really help skin, eczema, acne, all those awesome things. What else did I have going on here? Ooh, I don't know much about that, so I'm not I'm going to really go into it. It does have a lot of benefits for your heart health. And so it's really important, like if you have high blood pressure or heart disease in your family, CBD could help with that. Some studies even that normally would increase blood pressure, for I think they did it for men, a single dose of CBD led to men to experience a smaller blood pressure increase than what they would normally see. It reduces inflammation and cell death associated with heart disease. It's an antioxidant, obviously it has stress reducing properties, and it just has other potential side effects. It's great as a substance abuse treatment. So it has anti-tumor effects, it helps prevent diabetes, it has antipsychotic effects. So this is really interesting, is that I work with a lot of youth, and a lot of my youth smoke a lot of weed, and so I tried to explain the detriment of smoking weed as a youth. It can cause psychotic breaks, or it cause mental health issues that they may be predetermined to have, but may not have actually gotten, if that makes sense. But smoking weed has created the predisposition to erupt, and they have get schizophrenic or bipolar or something like that at a really young age. That's like it. The research in a nutshell. So when I have students who are like, I'm not going to stop smoking weed, even if you explain the side effects, I say, okay, let's be real. If you're going to smoke weed, I got it. You can do what you want. But I think it's up to age like 23 or 26 that it's like really harmful to be smoking weed. A lot of it anyway, especially. So I tell them that when you get your weed, that the CBD and THC content, now that we have dispensaries and everyone knows what their weed is, especially in California, like we have really high quality weed, you know what's in it, right? So I tell them when they go to buy their weed, make sure that the CBD content is equal or higher level than the THC. And then I explain them all the benefits of CBD and how that the CBD can help make sure that, I mean, it's not obviously foolproof, but research shows that having more equal CBD to your THC has antipsychotic effects, such as schizophrenia and other mental disorders. So that's like my marijuana lesson for my youth when they're like, I'm not gonna stop smoking weed. So if you smoke weed, just like make sure you have some CBD in it. It's really beneficial for you. It doesn't get you high. It has so many great effects for it. But for me, I personally use it to just like keep me grounded and calm when I'm stressed or overwhelmed, or not even when I'm stressed or overwhelmed. Like I might take it as like I need to like calm down or relax. I just take it as a preventative measure almost every morning. Or if I know it's gonna be like a super long, crazy day, I'll take it. Like I'll make sure I take it before we walk out the door. I didn't want to go over 10 minutes. It's been 8 minutes. And so if you have any questions, send me a message, comment on this video. I'd like to know if you have questions about CBD, if you try it and you love it, anything like that. All right, have a great day.